Hello everyone, this is Lorraine Robinson coming to you here from Lorraine's Barn in Columbia, South Carolina. I hope you are doing well on this beautiful day and that you've had a great week. And no matter where you find yourself, I hope it's going well with you. Today, I wanted to speak about, are carbohydrates the villain? And this is so often a question asked by so many people. And I think here in the Western mindset, because of all the dietary fads that we've had over the last centuries, and we still have every year that goes by, we get confused. There's a lot of confusion around carbohydrates and, are all carbs bad for you? So I wanted to clarify something and just share a little bit with regards to you on that. Remember, all carbohydrates break down into sugar with the exception of fiber, okay? And that's why you always hear me encouraging you to lean into nature's pantry, foods from nature's pantry, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. Because at the end of the day, the secret to permanent weight loss is fiber. And it's simply something that we are not getting enough of here in the Western world, okay? And you've heard me speak before. Many of you that have heard me, I challenge people to do a fiber inventory to check how much fiber that you're getting. But today I want to focus on carbs, and not all carbohydrates are bad for you. Remember, whole grain, whole food carbohydrates are important. Why? Because 60 to 80% of the fuel that your brain needs is glucose. Now, I'm not saying eat refined sugar. I'm not saying eat rocket fuel, meaning refined sugar. In fact, that's going to have the opposite effect. What am I saying? I'm encouraging you today to simply try and reduce or avoid, if possible, all refined processed carbohydrates. White rice, white flour, white pasta, white bread, anything with white, because they have been processed. All the whole grains, all the wheat, the refined things are left behind, and you're sitting with a product that doesn't really nourish you. But what it is going to do, it's going to have a negative impact on your pancreas, because when all that sugar is dumped in the blood, the brain sends a message to the pancreas to secrete insulin, and so your pancreas is working all day long trying to bring down and regulate the sugar. And we put so much pressure on our little pancreas. It's a storehouse that works 24 hours a day. It never stops because of what we do to it. So that's why you've heard me encourage you, when you are sitting down to a plate of food, look at your plate. Is there good fiber? Is there good fat? Is there good protein? Because all of those things help to regulate blood sugar, okay? And prevents us from having those ups and downs. So what are the good non-villain carbohydrates? Well, they are all your ancient grains. Things like your buckwheat, your amaranth, your quinoa, your millet, brown rice, wild rice, things like that. And then, of course, your baby potatoes, your small baby potatoes. Did you know that they have a lower glycemic index than your big old white potato? And then, of course, your sweet potato, your yellow sweet potatoes, got all those beta carotenes, vitamin A, a lot of fiber, and just so good as a good alternative to the refined processed carbohydrates. And remember, one of the things I like to encourage people is a good fat, good fiber, good protein always helps to slow down the rate of which the sugar goes into the blood. So one of my favorite meals to do over a weekend is I steam baby potatoes. I'm going to just give you a little bit of a show there. I steam baby potatoes, and then I make a little bit of a dressing, and I mix together some olive oil, not much, a whole fresh lemon. I grate about 3 or 4 cloves of garlic or crush it, a bit of salt, pepper, Dijon mustard, 1 or 2 handfuls of fresh parsley, chop it up finely. And as those potatoes come out of the steamer, you pour that over and it sucks it in. And oh my gosh, it's the most delicious salad. And you can eat it cold, you can eat it warm, and even the next day. And remember, whenever you add a good fat to food, it helps to slow down and make that a low glycemic food. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope that has given you a better understanding and encourage you that not all carbs have to be demonized, but we do need to eat those that nourish us and that are not going to be detrimental to our health. So if you would like the recipe of that potato salad of mine, go over to my Instagram and I will be posting it there. And I hope you give it a try, and I hope you enjoy it. And it was wonderful being with you today, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.